Hey y'all, it's Nisha here and welcome to today's video. As you can see by my very wet shirt, we're doing a wash and go. We're going to be trying out the new gel from Olaplex, the number 10 Bond Shaper Curl Defining Gel. Now Olaplex came out with a new leave-in as well, but I don't have the leave-in and y'all know I gotta use a leave-in for my wash and go. So I went in with Old Faithful, the Adwoa Bale Mint leave-in, and I just applied that while I was in the shower. And now we are going to apply the gel. This is what the consistency looks like. It's runny and kind of like a thin gel. It's not super thick. So I'm applying it to this first section, y'all. And honestly, at first, it felt like nothing. It felt like I was literally putting just water on my hair. My curls were kind of trying to define, but as you can see by my face, I wasn't too sure about it. So I decided to go in with a little bit more product. I was like, okay, if that amount of product is not working, let's just go in with a little bit more product. So I'm both smoothing the gel in my hair and also raking it just to make sure that my curls are defined. And then I looked and I was like, okay, the curls are looking okay, but the show must go on. So I just continue to apply the gel throughout the rest of my hair. This gel has a lot of claims. Olaplex is claiming that this gel is going to do a lot. So let's just go ahead and get into them. So it says number 10 Bond Shaper Curl Defining Gel helps revive natural curl patterns in wavy and curly hair. This humidity resistant anti-frizz curl gel gives flexible hold for soft, smooth, hydrated, healthy looking curls without that crunchy feeling. Olaplex bond building technology strengthens curl forming bonds. It is supposed to be for all curl types, all hair types, okay? 72-hour frizz control, 3 times greater curl retention, smoother, easier detangling, and more conditioned, humidity resistant, color safe, and is supposed to protect from heat damage up to 450 degrees Fahrenheit. So y'all, there are a lot of claims, but just upon application, I just wasn't too sure. My hair didn't look amazing, but it didn't look terrible. I don't feel like this gel felt very moisturizing as I was applying it, which y'all can see my face. I'm so over this gel already just from application, but just applying it, it just didn't feel moisturizing like it claims. It doesn't feel like it's conditioning my hair. I don't feel like it's helping to detangle my hair. It's just a gel that's kind of sitting on top of my hair, to be quite honest. There is some curl definition, but as far as the other claims upon application, again, wet results, it's not doing all that it's claiming that it's doing. And y'all, I'm not even going to get into the ingredients of this gel. Y'all know that Olaplex be having the entire periodic table, all the elements and things that I cannot pronounce in the ingredients, but I will call out just a few ingredients. Glycerin is the 6th ingredient, but I still was going to give it a chance, y'all. And then, yes, it does have coconut oil, and it also has some coconut like juice in it. So if you don't like coconut, you're probably not going to like this. As far as what I can read, I don't see any ingredients that seem to be like protein, but again, there's probably things in here that I have no idea what they are, but it is Olaplex and they are known for bond building, so it is going to strengthen your hair. So after I'm done applying the gel to my hair, I'm going to sit under a hooded dryer. Y'all, my hooded dryer broke, not during this video, but during another wash and go video. Y'all see me talk about that. I was so hurt, because I love that thing and that's like vital for my wash and go routine, but I'll sit under the dryer until majority of my hair is wet. Until majority of my hair is dry. Usually my nape is still a little bit wet and my roots are a little bit wet. So then I'll go in with a diffuser and then I'll band my hair to stretch it out. All right, y'all. So sorry my camera died last night when I was finishing up my hair, so I wasn't able to show you like the full wet results, but I was almost done, so y'all could kind of already see. And you can tell by my face that I already knew that this wasn't going to be my most favorite gel and my most favorite wash and go, and I'll tell you why. It just wasn't defining my hair like I was expecting it to, wanting it to, like some of my other favorite gels do. It was not defining my hair. My hair still felt a little frizzy, which I know with type 4 hair, especially my type 4 hair, there's going to be some frizz regardless. Even with the most anti-frizz product, anti-frizz gel, there's going to still be some frizz. But there's just a little bit more frizz than I would like. I'm also getting a lot of flakes and a lot of just product buildup. And in my personal humble opinion, I don't feel like I used a lot of product. I felt like I was more on the light side or light-handed with this product in comparison to other gels that I use, just because I realized the more product that I was adding onto my hair, it really wasn't making a difference. So I realized very early on I don't need a lot of product to get my hair to do what it's going to do with this gel, because it's just only going to do so much, if that makes sense. So I have flaking, and I feel like I really shouldn't have flaking. And it has nothing to do with the leave-in that I use. Like I said, I use the Agile leave-in. And I did the little like mix test on my hand, and it looked like a really good match. So I don't think it's the combination of this and the leave-in. I think it's me just using more gel than is called for when it comes to this gel in particular. I mean, my hair is very big and voluminous. It doesn't feel super moisturized. It's just an okay wash and go for me. It's okay. I would not recommend it unless you just love Olaplex products and you really just want to try it. This is not something that you need to rush out and go buy. And then it also says that it's like 72-hour frizz control. No, it ain't even been 24 hours and it's not really controlling a lot of frizz. I mean, I guess it's doing a decent job. I did actually go outside and play pickleball today, and so I have been outside and running around and sweating, and my hair pretty much looks the same. But yeah, it's just not, again, my most favorite wash and go. And y'all can see here and like down here where the product has built up and clumped. That is it for my final thoughts on this Olaplex number 10 Bond Shaper Curl Defining Gel. Let me know if y'all have tried this gel out. Let me know your thoughts. If it's something you plan on picking up, but according to me, it's something you should leave at the store. If you enjoyed this review, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. If y'all have any recommendations of gels, because I feel like I've been striking out on gels the past year or so, even 2023, I kind of been failing with the gel. So if there's some new gels, or it doesn't necessarily have to be a new gel, but a gel that maybe has been out that I haven't tried that y'all think I should try, let me know, because I'm tired of failing with these wash and goes and failing with these gels. I need me a good gel. I need me a new holy grail gel. So let me know in the comments. But as always, y'all, I'm so thankful and grateful for each and every one of y'all watching, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.